Welcome back, and today we're going to be having a look at the Ozito 7.2 volt cordless glue gun. Now before we open her up, let's have a quick look at the box as well as some of the features of this particular glue gun. You can see that it comes with a trigger flow control, which is supposed to increase user control and accuracy, which will be part of the demonstration I'll put on later. I've got a very delicate job that I need this to do. It's got a quick heating time, so ready to use in 15 seconds, which is absolutely fantastic. Comes with 3 glue sticks included. And very important, also comes with a 3-year replacement warranty. Let's flip her over and have a look at the back. So we have a protective nozzle cover, flow control trigger as mentioned on the front, battery charge indicator lights, on-off button, glue stick opening, shore grip handle, as well as the inbuilt 7.2 volt battery. All right, let's open it up and have a look at it in person. And so we get the cordless gun itself, the charger with what seems to be a fairly long lead, so that's great news. 3 of the glue sticks, as well as the instructions. So all we need to do now is charge her up, and I'll tell you how long that takes. So we've got the charger plug right here. Plug that in. Plug it into power. You should have an indicator light at the front once I turn it on. And there we go, you can see it's glowing red. I imagine it'll glow green once it's charged. I haven't read the instructions yet, but common sense would say it'll either go out or turn green. I'll let you know what happens when it's fully charged. So here's a bit of a shock. The charging light has turned green and it's only been charging for 15 minutes, so that's quite incredible. So it looks like this unit really doesn't take long to get up and running. So what we'll do is we'll have a closer look at the glue gun itself, as well as run it through a test. So we've got our glue gun and we have our glue stick. And what you do is you insert the glue stick into the back hole here. It sounds a bit rude, but you insert it into there. And you'll see the little viewing window. Hopefully I can give you a good view of that. Yeah, so you can see it going through the viewing window. And you push it all the way and you'll feel it stop. And I think, going by the instructions, you give it a couple of squeezes and yeah, you'll see the stick going in even further. and now you'll feel a little resistance. And there we go, and that's where you stop. And it's at this point you'll turn on the glue gun. So let's hit the on button, hold it down for 2 seconds, and it should go from a red light to a green light. And there we go, it's green and ready to use. Now, you're probably best to wait about 15-20 seconds or so for the unit to warm up. I can start to smell the warmth from the glue gun now, so you can tell that it's almost ready to use. So what I need to do with the glue gun is, this is actually the front of an old Xbox 360 that I was preparing to sell, and I was doing a bit of a clean on it. And unfortunately, I put my finger in this little flap that's at the front that covers some USB inputs. And I put my finger in and it snapped off because the little nipples here, let me get that nice and close to you. Those little nipples here, there must have been like a flat spot or something that broke off. And now it won't hold the flap anymore. So there's a lesson for you. Don't stick your fingers where they don't belong, but we need to fix it. Now, I did try and fix it with super glue and it just didn't work, and has in fact made a mess. It's kind of mucked up the front cover, so I'll have to clean that with some nail polish. But I thought I'll get the glue gun and give this a test. Now you can see also, if I show you the nipple parts there, so one there and one there, there's not much for the glue to grab a hold of. So if this can do that job, it'll be absolutely fantastic. So let's get this prepped and ready. So now that I've got all this in place, I'll be hoping to just add a glob of glue to the nipple and hope that it can get enough grip to hold the metal frame in place. If that doesn't work, I'll put a blob of glue from the metal's edge onto the front panel of the Xbox 360. It does say that it's quite precise, and I'm hoping so because my finger's quite near where I need the glue to go, and of course I don't want to burn myself. So let's see how accurate this is. Oh. So it looks like the unit's got an auto turn off function, which is fantastic. So let me turn it back on again. Okay, so it's ready and it's warmed up. So let's give it a go now. I'm trying to give you a good angle. There we are. Okay, so glue's finally come out. Now I've just put a dab on there. And you can see just how small of a dab of glue it was able to spit out, which is fantastic news. So let's try the other side. And oh, that's perfect. We just have to hope that that is enough glue to be able to hold it in place. Now I'll bring it up closer so you can see a bit better. I'll just give it a chance to cool down before I let the metal frame go. I might just use a pen just to, yeah, I can feel that that's gone hard. I might sacrifice a finger just to, oh yeah, that's already cooled down. So if I let the metal frame go now, let's give this a test. And you can see that has worked a treat. Absolutely fantastic. So much better than super glue. So much better. You can see just how, let me get that right up close to you. So much better. Those little dabs of glue right there. Such fine control. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, that was 10 times easier than I thought it was going to be. And again, you can see that the glue gun has turned itself off. And we're pretty much done. That brings us to the end of the video. I was actually expecting it to be a little more difficult, but it just goes to show when you've got the right tools, it makes the job very easy. So no more super glue, just get yourself one of these. I'll put some links in the description for you. They're not very expensive as far as I can remember, but you know, I think they were in the $40 to $50 mark. But again, I'll put the links in the description. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more tool reviews and tips and tricks, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Thanks very much for joining us, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.